Hello, hello. How are you guys today? I'm so excited to be here. Welcome back to Sweet and Real, guys. This is going to be a great show tonight. I'm just waiting on Real to get added on, and we're going to get started. We missed last week because I had a few things going on. I was actually in Houston, Texas, and I was judging the Miss Full Figure Miss Texas pageant, and it was a great pageant, guys. It's cool to judge a pageant if you guys don't get to come, see a lot of them or whatever. Someone says hello. Let's see who that is. Uh, Cocalia says hello. How are you? Hi. How are you? And Dan the Man Johnson. What are you talking about? Talking about some no for. And Richard Anthony Coleman says Houston, Texas. Yes, I was in Houston, Texas, and I was judging the Miss Full Figure Texas. Yes, and it was a really great pageant, guys, and I enjoyed it. But I love to judge and MC the pageant. So, and I'm also directing my own pageant, guys. So you got to come out and catch that whenever you get a chance. But tonight is going to be a really good show. And I'm just excited to be here. I'm waiting on my reel to click on in. Until then, LaRonda Marie, Oklahoma City. Are you from Oklahoma City? Candace Johnson says, hey, 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 Candace. Love that red hair. Mr. Emmanuel says, Cindy Love, all the way from Nigeria. All right. Edwards, Andrew says no. No to what? I'm not sure what you're talking no to. Oh, Candace says thanks. Yeah, Candace. Great, great. Thank you guys for tuning in. So anyway, the topic tonight, guys, I am just too upset with my reel tonight, but she'll be clicking in. She had a lot going on. But the topic tonight is, would you actually tell your friend that their spouse is cheating? Y'all just start clicking in, just start talking to me. Let me know what's up. Do you think you would? As for me, I'm not really sure. My mom used to tell me all the time that it's not a good idea to meddle into couples' business or anything. So I'm just not sure. Facebook user, hey girl, who are you, Facebook user? But hey, tell me your name so I can give you a big shout out. Who are you? I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, tell me what y'all think. Is there something that you should do or you shouldn't do? I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Candace says, I think it depends on the situation. So I don't know. That's how I feel, Candace. I think it might depend on the situation of what's going on. Facebook user says, depends on which friend it is. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. Depends on which friend it is. Because you have some friends that you just want, you cannot miss who you're telling it to. There we go. We're almost here. So another one says, no, I believe in minding my own business. I guess that's a good one. That is a good one. Hey, Wonder Woman.
Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Hey, look here. We are rolling and we are already into this. And the topic tonight is, would you tell your friend that their spouse is cheating? So Clayton has already said, no, I believe in minding my own business. And let me get some of these other ones on here. I will speak with the spouse and give them the choice. And then Mr. Edwards, Mrs. Edwards says, no, the topic I won't tell. Reggie says no, he wouldn't tell. Oh, that's what all the no's from. Travis says, yep, he would tell. And okay. And He says, okay. All right. And Wendy says, hello, beautiful lady. Hi, Wendy McKinney Pate.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Thanks for watching. So that's what we're talking about tonight. And we're not going to have a long show tonight. Nicole says maybe it's a very serious decision to make. And you're right, Nicole. That could be a very serious decision to make. We just never know how that might roll. You know what I mean? So, guys, here's the thing. Would you tell your friend that their spouse is cheating? So let's just imagine you're out somewhere and you see them out or whatever, and you're just out having a good time, and you just happen to stumble upon, and we're gonna flip this. We're gonna flip this. So we're with the guys now, and you happen to stumble upon your friend's wife with another person. So how would you handle that? What would you do, guys? Would you tell? And we'll flip it vice versa to the women too, because a lot of time it's most of the time women are seeing something like this. But guys, what would you do and how would you tell it? Why don't you dive right in, Real Wonder Woman?
Well, you know, men's a little messy. They always want to call women messy. They go tell, baby. They can't hold water.
They can't hold the water.
Man, I see your woman out effing around with this other dude. Man, she ain't about nothing. You know, men, they mess. They don't like to say they messy, but they messy.
Y'all, I'm sorry, men. Are y'all getting this? Because Wonder Woman said y'all could be messy. But a lot of times they say women are the messy ones. Cheryl Gibbs says, yes, gotta protect our queen. I'm with Cheryl. You know, sometimes they just have to be protected. But sometimes when people cheat, sometimes y'all, they need to. Y'all think so? All right, we lost her. Candace says, right, that part. What, Candace? Are you talking about men being messy, Candace? Wendy says, yes, Lord. And back to Cheryl. Cheryl says, if you are a real friend, you would. Yeah, I guess you would. But sometimes real friends just do not take it the right way. I've never been in that situation, but I know that they do not. Melanie Holloway. Hey, Melanie. And she says, no. Thumbs down, huh, Melanie? Thumbs down. Hey, Wonder Woman.
Hey, baby.
So you missed a few, and Cheryl said if you was a real friend, you would. And Melanie says nope, thumbs down. Candace back and says yes about men being messy. Yeah. She says yes. Right.
A man go tell it, baby. I don't care what you say, what you do. A man is go tell it, especially his partner. He go to dog. I got to tell you something, dog. Brace yourself, dog.
You think so?
I know so. That's how men roll.
Okay, and how would a woman handle that then?
If she not a real true friend, she gonna try to tell her. But a true friend, she bite the bullet, shut her mouth. I ain't telling her shit.
You know what? Tell her nothing.
I ain't telling her nothing. Now I might tell her get dressed up, let's go out, and let her see it for herself. But I ain't gonna tell her nothing.
Right. Okay, so if you want to take her out, let her see it for herself, then you think that would be better.
Okay.
She'll
do it, get mad at you and take him
back.
That's
exactly
a woman that can't take news like that too often. She ain't gonna do nothing but get mad at you and end up taking him back, and then everything will be your fault. You shouldn't have told me, Wanda. Well, hell, I didn't tell him to cheat.
But that's being a real friend. If you have someone that you're a real friend to, but I have seen friendships break over this, up over somebody telling them about someone because they might not want to know. They might not want to know what's going on.
Everybody can't handle the truth.
Yeah, Candace says laugh out loud for real. And then Cheryl says, nah, I would hope if it was me, she would be real. Facebook user says, keep it on the down low, keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of man to have his business in the street. this Facebook user says he ain't the type of man to have his business in the street. Richard Anthony Coleman says they might already know. That's true. And Cheryl Gibbs says wasn't real. And Candace comes back and says, Wanda, that part saying I didn't tell you to cheat. She laughs about it. Too much says I've done it, stay in your lane. Okay, so you've probably done it before and it didn't work out. John Martin says hello, hello, John Martin. So too much says I've done it. Stay in the name. So he's probably saying he's done it before. I'm not sure too much. I don't know if you're male or female, but you've
What
done
he's
it.
saying is he done told a friend before and it didn't work out. So
Right, right.
you can't tell them everything, babe. I'm telling you, they first of all, everybody can't handle the truth. And some people don't want to they don't want to face what their spouse is doing to them or their significant other doing to them. So they get mad at you for telling them. Well, I'm been trying to be your friend and tell you, you're going to get mad at me. He the one cheating here. We tell him to cheat.
True. That's true. That is true. Well, I don't know. I think that it could work both ways. You know, the person can be so upset and not want to talk to you again, not have anything else to do with you. You can ruin your relationship. And then if you don't tell them and you knew it, the person still could be upset. So you're taking a chance. It's 50-50. You're taking a chance. Let me read this and you can comment on that, Wonder Woman. Let her, Facebook user says, let her tell him because dude's gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad because they're gonna think that you lying because half of them suspect it. But suspected keep telling themselves, no, she would not do that. So let them figure it out. Okay. All right. I get it. Let them figure it out. They're not going to believe you anyway. That's what they're saying. They're not going to believe you anyway. So, Wonder Woman. Oh, we lost her. So, yeah, I think that could be a big part of it. That could do it. You know, like if we just kind of keep to ourselves and not telling them what's going on. At 613, I'm cheated and been cheated on. Just shut up and then say, I told you so. At 63, you're 63 years old, too much. You've cheated and you've been cheated on. Okay. I guess that's part of life, you know. You've cheated and you've been cheated on. Yeah. You made it back, Wonder Woman? Then Candace goes back and says, it's a complex situation all the way around. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's what I mean, Candace. That's how I feel about it. I'm not the cheating type when I'm with someone.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
with that.
back.
Okay. I'm with that person 100%, John Martin. Um, Claire Fonte says, good evening from Louisiana. Hi, Claire. I'm in Louisiana too, so good
Can y'all
evening.
hear me?
What part are you from? Nice to see you, Claire. Thanks for watching. So yeah, Wonder Woman, they said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's the situation. You following me, Wonder Woman? Hello? So yeah, guys, I guess we are kind of like in that. I'm not sure how this goes or how we will handle this. It could be a tricky situation and it could be a crazy situation on how we will handle that. You know, Wonder Woman, what do you think? I think Wonder Woman is not really getting a signal or hearing us really good. Are you getting a signal, Wanda? Too much says sometimes you have to learn on your own from the dirty South. Cheryl goes back and says, if you're in a relationship get me either get me is cheating, be single, okay? So if either one is cheating, just be single, she says, if you're in a relationship. I get you, Cheryl. I get you. But a lot of people don't do that. They rather be in their relationship and just keep cheating. That's how they want to work that out. Are you getting this, Wonder Woman? Cheating type when I'm with someone. Are you getting this, Wonder Woman?
I'm back. I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been like we said, we've been talking about the cheating and if it's too much and damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you're in a relationship, they think you just need to stay single if you gotta cheat. It's just a whole lot of different opinions. Some, like I said, sometimes if you tell a friend, they'll get mad. If you don't tell the friend, they'll get mad. So it's like, what do we do and how do we handle that situation? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, this day and time, just keep your damn mouth shut. If she a real woman, she know any damn way.
That's what somebody typed that too and said, just keep your mouth shut and keep it to yourself, you
If
know.
she a real woman and she tapped into her tuition, listened to herself, her body would tell her, her spirit would tell her, and her mind go tell her. If you in tune to your body and your man, you gonna know. Ain't nobody got to tell you nothing. You gonna know. So
So Cheryl says either one of you are cheating. Just be single. Let me correct myself. Excuse me. Yes, Cheryl, we got that. And Job says, hello, mom from Ohio. Okay, hi. And Candace says, period, Wanda, period.
mhm, you gonna
Just
know. You
keep,
don't need nobody to tell you.
Too much says, be a friend. Understand your friends has to do their own thing.
Mhm. Well, I'm gonna tell you one situation. I think I would tell a friend that. I think I have
Okay,
to open my mouth up and tell her. If
all
she
right.
just got a low down husband whooping her ass every day,
Yeah.
then dogging her out, won't and she at home, no money, no do nothing. But he got women's on the side. He being nice to, giving them money, taking care of them. But he got her in the house acting looking like rag land. I think I tell her.
You would tell her.
Uh-huh.
And what if she got
But
mad at
you got to know how to do it. You got to learn your friend. So you just some people you can't just blurt out and go tell them. You got to do it in a subtle way, you know. But it
you?
depends on the friend you have. Now, if she my friend, I said, girl, we finna go out. Get up, let's go. We maybe she don't like to do nothing but go to grocery store. Girl, we going to grocery store. Come on, wherever he at, I'll make sure we go drive by there and I'm let her see for her doggone self. She ain't got to worry about me telling her nothing. See for your
You gonna let her
dog.
see for herself?
If she want to look at it and see for herself and still don't do nothing, it's out of my hand. Ain't nothing I can do. It's already was out of my hand. But you saw it. But I showed didn't tell you. You saw it for yourself.
Hmm.
I ain't
Hmm.
nothing.
So Candace,
I have seen friends' husbands out, baby. I don't open my mouth. I speak to them and keep rolling. Hey, baby, how you doing? Go to their house next week and help barbecue, eat. Don't say nothing.
Candace says LOL.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl Gibson says get out.
That's right.
And Candace says again, this is wisdom tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And back to a man Mason Ed says she already know.
She already know.
And Catherine says, hello. Hi, Catherine. They already know, huh?
Already
So,
know.
okay. So, what if it was a situation? Guys, tune into this because I have a really good story. So, what if it's a situation where she's totally happy and everything is going well for her? You see, no relationship is perfect, but you don't see anything major going on or anything. They're just totally happy. He's a great guy, treating her well, takes her places. She gets almost anything that she wants or whatever. Just a good situation for her. And she has no complaints on that part.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell her then?
I wouldn't open my mouth.
You wouldn't.
You don't mess with married folks' business. Stay out of married folks' business. I ain't got to open my mouth. Some folks don't get treated that well, and the man at home with them every day. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not gonna open my mouth. But only way I think I might say something if it was my sister.
You'll tell me.
And I tell you, I have to tell you. Cause you know what? He might be doing everything, taking care of everything, but shoot, you can bring a disease home, anything. I love my sister now. I don't want you to kill her. Don't bring her
Yeah.
nothing home to kill her. So I might have to tell. But other than that, if you're not my sister, I'm gonna shut up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
see and don't see. I'm gonna make sure I speak to that joker when I'm out. Hey, there, brother, how you doing? All right, see you next time. I see you next
So too
time.
much says I pull a gun on a friend's man because he was cheating and she stayed with him.
That's what I'm saying. Shut your mouth. If it ain't broke, you cannot fix folks' marriage. Stay out of folks' marriages. You can't fix
Too
it.
much says that's why you mind your business.
Amen. My business too much.
Cheryl,
Amen.
Cheryl says amen. Facebook user
Amen.
says stay out of it. Stay out of it.
That's right.
Cheryl says hello, hello, Cheryl Gibbs. And Richard Anthony Coleman says, Wanda, you smart.
That's right. Folks' business.
And Candace says, yes, I'm definitely telling my sisters.
I tell my sister now, I be like, look here, girl. I said, sweet,
Definitely.
put some clothes on. We going
Yes,
out. Come here, girl. We
we
gotta
going out. We going. Where we going? What we going to do?
don't worry about it. Just ride and look. Just look. When I tell you look to the right, sweet, look. over there.
Now,
There you go.
now, what if you get out there and then I get all crazy and wild and wanting to fight and stuff? Then you're gonna be feeling like that person get out there. You know how some people can't control their emotions.
Uh-huh.
Then what? Then what?
Well, you my sister. We just gonna have to whoop some ass. That's all I can tell you. But anybody else, you on your own. But I'm gonna have to. You are my sister. We just got to. I'm gonna have to square up. We got to go forward.
We gonna whoop some ass. That's what we gonna do.
Some ass. Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we get all in our emotions and just cannot control it just that moment. You know,
Right.
like we have tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. I was talking to my bestie today and I was like, I had tunnel vision. Sometimes we have tunnel vision and we don't see it when things happen or whatever. And all of a sudden, you know, things just rise up and you can't see nothing else but what you see. So
Yeah.
you show somebody they man is with somebody, another woman, they're gonna have tunnel vision. And next thing you know, you don't know what can happen. Like you said, you just might be some fighting fools.
We gonna fight food. Well, I don't think I think I look and keep rolling.
You'll look and keep rolling if you're fighting.
Uh-uh.
Tara says true.
What I'm gonna fight for? He doing what he want to do. You can't make
Yes.
no man not do what he want to do. And you
Yes.
can't stop a stupid woman from doing what she want to do. For the women, men that have cheating women, you can't stop a stupid woman from doing what she want. A silly one, I ain't gonna say stupid, silly woman for doing what she want to do. So, honey, if I roll up on mine, baby, just like you rolled out, I'm gonna roll in.
Martinez says, yes, stay out of it, period.
Out of
And
it.
Candace says, you just ride and look. Ride and look.
Don't
You gonna
open
ride and look, Candace?
Mhm.
Monica says, nope, it's none of my business.
Mhm.
All right, Monica Merriweather.
Mhm.
And Richard goes back and says, good point. I guess he says, good point that you made, Wanda.
Yeah.
And Cheryl says, laugh out loud, me and my sister. And Candace says, exactly, Wanda.
Mhm.
And back to Cheryl. Or you're going to get whooped. We ain't going to get whooped, Cheryl. We're going to try to make sure we don't get whooped. But, you know, people don't really fight with their hands anymore. That's the problem. Too Much says, I got brothers, 7 of them, and I ride hard for my hoose. I know that's
right. Well, if we ride up on somebody, Russell, I'm gonna say, if she's smart, she better shut her damn mouth. Don't you already in the wrong. Cause time she jump, I'm gonna pop the hell out of her. I'm gonna knock her down so far she ain't gonna be able to get back up. So you
That's
better
it.
stay
Two people standing there down for each other. We ain't
That's
playing.
right. So if you in the
Cheryl-
wrong, we don't caught you. You best to keep your mouth shut. Keep
Yeah,
your mouth
yeah.
shut.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Mhm.
Cheryl says, all of my life I had to fight. I don't want to do it no more.
Amen.
I understand that, Cheryl, and ain't nothing wrong with that. We don't want to fight. Yeah. Ride and look. My new 2023. That's the new thing for 2023. Ride and look.
Right.
Candace says, down like 4 flat tires.
Nah, man. Push her down. You better not get up.
Yes. And Job says, Mom, please, I have a situation. I'm not sure who that is. But
You want me to read it?
yeah, it's not pertaining to the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's saying mom. Who is mom? Job Easton. No. So yep says too much. So yeah, that's the way we would have to handle that. So yeah, you would definitely tell them. But if they were in a good situation, you're saying you wouldn't say a word, you wouldn't tell them. Just let them roll how they do it. You know. Candace says could be a fake page. Yeah, you're right, Candace. Yolanda says, Yolanda, right? I would tell my friend their spouse is cheating. Okay, Yolanda. That's a good thing. Sometimes you do have to tell them. But if you got the right friend and y'all know the type of friendship y'all have, then you need to tell them. That's the thing. And don't get mad at your friend. What's wrong with y'all? You don't get mad at your friend. If you're out there and your friend has told you that your spouse is cheating on you or your boyfriend or whoever, you don't get mad at your friend because your friend is informing you, like you said, to keep you aware and to know the situation so you don't look stupid when you stepping out and you don't know what the hell is going on around you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. She better not tell him. She better not tell her friend because she definitely gonna get mad at him. Because one thing about it, it's a man shortage out here, and she don't want to give up her partner, baby. So she gonna get mad at you and keep her partner. So it's best to keep your damn mouth closed. I'm telling you.
Well, okay. Latar says, I'll tell my bestie. It depends on the friend.
And
Right.
that's right, man. I ain't telling mine nothing. I don't care who they is.
Candace says, right, that's crazy. Yes. You got to know the person, I guess. You got to know the friend or whatever. You got to know the type of person they are and what they'll believe and what they won't believe, or if they want to hear. Some people just don't want to freaking hear it.
Then you
What if they have an open marriage? What if they have an open marriage? Then they ain't cheating if they have an open marriage.
And then you
They're
got some people want your marriage to fail. See, misery love company. You got some friends that's your friend. They life effed up anyway. They ain't got
Yeah.
no. They cheating. They hoeing. They doing everything. So they want you to join in with them. They try to fuck your marriage up too.
Mm-hmm.
So, babe, you can't believe that some of your friends. That's why you don't listen to nobody and you don't tell nobody nothing. Shut your damn mouth when it comes to folks' marriages. If you ain't married, wait till you get married and keep out of other folks' marriages. Hell, that's what you do.
Yes. Since the 70s, women get mad. Latar says sometimes these crazy whores get mad too.
Yeah.
Sometimes they all get mad. It's a tricky situation, y'all. I just feel like it's a tricky situation. Candace says, come on, Wanda, come with it.
Come on. You shut your mouth, don't tell nobody. The friend don't tell nobody. And you got to watch the friend who telling them. Everybody should get out of married folks' business.
Yeah. Tara says, I'm yelling it out. I'm yelling it out. And Too Much says, yes, shut up.
It's on both ends. Shut up.
Job says, I have stayed for 16 years, not wife. I'm born again Christian. Okay, well, very good.
He stayed well 16 years.
No.
Okay.
But anyway, guys, it can be a tricky situation. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't tell. It's just a tricky situation to me.
Tricky,
it's a double-edged sword, you know.
It ain't tricky, baby. It ain't tricky.
I think it's kind of tricky because sometimes you just gotta tell people. You gotta let them know.
No, you ain't. If it ain't your blood sister, shut your mouth. Blood brother, shut your mouth. Stay out of folks' marriages. Shut your mouth.
Well,
and then stop listening to everybody. Everybody ain't your friend. Like I tell you, some folks want you to be miserable with them.
Yeah. I know you can't. We cannot engage with everybody. But what I'm saying is, your true friends, and sometimes you can't tell your blood sister. Sometimes you just can't. Stop. You think you can, but you can't. You know.
But if you're dating this shit, I don't care. True friend.
What does that mean, Joe? I don't know. I'm sorry.
True friend or not, I wouldn't tell a damn thing. I wouldn't tell her nothing.
Tara says, for real, you can't tell everyone. Colleen Wilson says, I would take pictures and let him know that I know.
You ain't got to let him know nothing. Just walk up to him and speak to him. Hey, how you doing?
Yes.
Walk up to I know what I do. When I see my husband stepping out, I speaks to their ass. How you doing? Everybody doing okay today? All right, tell everybody I say hey, and I keep it moving.
Right. And then Tara comes back and says, blood don't mean shit either. And I agree, because they got some people out here that's blood and they don't have no type of relationships in their blood. They have mothers and daughters that just don't have the type of relationships. Telling is for babies, Richard said. And then Tara comes back and says, it depends on the person. I agree with that. It totally depends on the person and what they this is just the type of relationship you have with them. Trust few and access yourself. Too Much says trust few and access yourself. I agree with that too. You have to trust. You can't trust everybody. And in the end, I just think it all depends on the type of relationship you have with the person. So you will know if you can say something to this person or you can't say something to this person. Because some people will be like, no, I don't want to hear that bull, that BS. And some people will be like, please tell me. I want to hear it. But you'll know the type of relationship that you have with that person. Job says, you not believe me, but God believe. That's right, Job. Sandra says, grace and peace, everyone. I don't know. Grace and peace, Sandra. Yes, grace and peace. This has been a really great show, guys. Like I said, it's a double-edged sword for me and my thoughts on it. Let's get Candace last thought before we close out. I love this conversation. I have a story. I know someone who is married, and the person she's married to, his own family is telling her to leave. I've talked to her and listened to her, but she feels she has placemia reasons, plausible reasons to stay, even though the signs are telling her to go. You have to let people do what they think is best. Support them either way, is what I say. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have to, because you can't, even though you might see that it's the best thing, and all of her family and his family might be telling her, she could be scared, and you never know what she's thinking or how she's feeling. So you can't. And then y'all ever heard the term, when you push something so hard, it makes people want to try to do it even more. They want to try to show people that they can fix this or make it work or whatever. Kind of like that thing, like if your daughter is dating someone that you know they shouldn't be dating, you like, do not date them, do not date them. The more you tell them that, then they're gonna go, the more they're gonna date them, go out there and want to be with them and date them. But the moment you act like you're not worried about it, then they stop worrying about it. They don't want to date that man anymore,
That's why you ought to keep your damn mouth closed. Our folks' business.
Yeah.
For his side of the family, her side, shut your mouth on folks' business. Don't open your damn mouth. Just take them for a ride. You got to take them and end up bumping into the man or the woman. Shut your mouth. Stop telling folks stuff. Stop telling. That's they.
So you don't think that's like telling them if you take them for a ride? That's different.
You just bumped into somebody. No.
Yeah.
People not gonna receive that. I don't give a damn blood, best friends or not. You wrong. Keep your mouth out of folks' marriages. You wrong. You wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think sometimes if it just depends on the person,
No, it don't.
Yes. Laugh out loud. And Sabrina says, yes, shut your mouth.
Your mouth. Keep it out of folks. The Bible tell you that you don't dibble and dabble in people's marriage. That's sacred. You don't get that.
Says, yeah, Wanda.
You don't have no right to try to tell nobody nothing about their marriage. Now, like I said, it's ways around stuff. Like I said, take them for a ride. End up going to the same place there. You ain't open your mouth. You just be surprised like, oh, girl, is that John? Oh, I didn't know he was here. That's all.
And you knew all along.
Yeah, you knew all along though. But you ain't open your mouth and say, girl, let me tell you now, your husband cheating on you. I wouldn't like your ass either. You come tell me some shit like that because it's a way to do stuff. Get out of my business. Get out of folks' business. They ain't none of your business.
Well, I guess you have a point with that. Too much says, worry about you.
That's right.
Tara says, let it fall in your lap. It will come out. That's true. That is so true. Wonder for the win, Candace says.
Right. First off, when it comes, if she don't want to see it, like if you love a person, it's ways to turn the light switch on for them to see it without opening your mouth. Shut the hell up. Leave folks' business alone. Tend to your own marriage. Find your own man and keep up with him. Don't you worry about what my man doing. Worry about yours. I will find. And if it's for me to find out, God gonna show me anyway.
Sandra says they don't believe you anyway.
That's right.
Yolanda Wright says, yes, some things we should be quiet about.
That's right.
Well, I guess y'all all agree that you shouldn't tell, but I'm sorry, y'all. I don't totally agree. I think that somebody, in some situations, it needs to be told. And I'm sorry. I don't have to be sorry. That's just my thought. That's just me. Some situations I think it needs to be told. But I get what y'all saying. I get you, Wonder Woman, talking about shut your mouth, and don't get into people's business and stuff like that. Sandra says facts. And Too Much says, I concur. So guess what? I get it. I get it all. And I understand what y'all saying. But sometimes in a small percentage, y'all, if you have people that you know and you've been around and you know them and y'all have a relationship, because you will know, trust me, and y'all can correct me if y'all think I'm wrong. You will know who you can tell what to and what you can say. You will know. So And then too much also says it's how you tell them. I guess it's like you said, Wonder Woman, you take a ride, so it's how you tell them. And then sometimes, people don't want you coming there, girl. They might be like you said, they're a little jealous and they come and sitting in your kitchen and stuff, getting some wine and stuff like that. Well, girl, I saw John over there and he was over there doing son stuff. No, I would get mad too. I would too. Because you're not coming from your heart, you're not coming from a right place. And you're trying to be freaking messy. You're just being messy. That's what you're doing. And you don't handle things like that. So you can tell. You can tell.
Nobody tell you nothing about your man. I don't give a damn if he is a whore. Don't let nobody. You with the whore, so don't let nobody come tell you he no whore. You already know he won. Don't let nobody mouth on your man. Don't do that. Or your woman. Don't do that. You know what the hell they are. You with.
Candace says, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what Tima saying a Cooper, Burnett says, sometimes not only do women know, but they call the truth. Many couples stay together for the kids and keep separate bedrooms. I got divorced because this was an unacceptable solution to my ex. It depends on what that person feels they have to lose. Sometimes people are cheating back. True.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I told somebody one time, I think the son saw the dad out there cheating. He told his mama or something. Mama, you go do something to dad. And she said, boy, shut your mouth. Why you not mad at dad? And when they got grown, she told him, boy, shut your mouth. Shit, I was cheating too. Now I can't remember the whole story, but see what I'm saying? You don't know what going. That's why you should shut your mouth.
Sometimes his
mama. Now I understood he trying to protect his mama, but it's still marriage folks' business. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's marriage folks' business. That's marriage folks' business.
Sandra says sometimes they be lying because they don't even have a man. And that's true. Sometimes people make up stuff or they lying, or if they saw them doing anything, they just lying and jealous because they don't even have a man. Too much says I'm old. Okay, too much. Don't worry about that. We all got to get there one day. That's a blessing. Yolanda Wright says, let it go like Keisha Cole and Missy Elliott sang in their song. That's right. And Sean Houston says, hey Sean.
Sean.
You know Sean?
Yeah.
Sandra says, stay in your lane. All right, Sandra. And Job says, I'm a poor man, but I'm honest. And then Too Much says, two people, two sides. Candace says, laugh aloud. It's been real, ladies. I enjoyed this conversation. And as I said, Wanda, for the win. Y'all have a good night. Yes, Candace, you too. All right. And we're going to get ready and close this out. This has been a great show tonight. I have enjoyed it. I think I lost my Wonder Woman. I'm not sure where she went, but it has been an awesome show. And I'm glad that you guys tuned in. And did you want to close out with saying anything about the topic, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, keep y'all damn mouth out of folks' business.
That's what we got to do. We got to keep our mouth out of folks' business.
Out of folks' business. Look, and don't, like my grandma said, just look, sit and say, I just look, honey, just look. And then when you get to your friend, talk, whine, talk, and say, girl, we got to go somewhere. If you know Joe Blow gonna be there every Tuesday night over on Silly Street, then say, girl, we got to take a ride on Silly Street one day on Tuesday. What day you go? What Tuesday you be available? You know, that's how you do it. And
that's how we do it.
What you going to Silly Street for? Because they got silly hoes over there. Let's go see what's going on. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. When she get there and see that, she going to say, there go my silly hoe right there.
And you ain't open your mouth and said a word.
Open your mouth. Now time.
Sandra says, love this tremendously.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, if you find a friend that's eager to tell you something on your husband, that's not your damn friend. That's not your damn friend. I don't give a damn if you've been friends from kindergarten to 50, 60 years old. If she ready to tell you something eager on your husband, that's not your damn friend. That means she's a miserable helper and she's trying to F your life up too because she miserable.
Mm-hmm.
That's fit. That's I don't understand what nobody say. I don't care.
And it might, and sometimes they might not be eager. Now, Wonder Woman, it might take them a while, and they might ponder over it and just figure out how to do it, like you said.
Ain't no how to do it. I just told you how to do it. Don't open your damn mouth telling nobody nothing about their husband. And or they don't, especially a woman. Don't open your mouth up going to tell no woman nothing about a husband. Now, I told you, men can do it and then they won't do nothing. Men is different from us. But a woman, don't open your damn mouth, tell no other woman about her husband. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn how long you're a friend.
Waddy says grown people know when the relationship is over, and some are just keeping up appearances. I know loyalty is very important to me, so I don't see myself marrying anyone who isn't totally submitting with me. Okay. I understand that. And Latara says, that's it. I like that, Wanda. Sandra says, not the silly hoes. Sandra also says, say so. And she also says, women knows her husband is a silly. Women know when their husband is a silly hoe.
That's right. You already know what you get. You know what you get.
Yeah, it's like ain't no getting around it. So there it is, guys. We have had a amazing show. John, tune in next week, guys, when we will be our topic. We're gonna jump back. Our topic will be men. How do you pick your wives? What do you consider wifey material? So we're excited about that show. That's gonna be a hot topic. So I hope you guys can tune in. Sandra comes back and says, we're going to close out with these last comments. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for watching us. And the last comment of the show says, I'm not telling a woman about their husband. I may say something to him, but definitely not to her. That was from Gilmore. Yes, I understand that. There you go. There you go. And we're going to close out with that comment. We thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a wonderful show, and we hope that you guys will be back next week where we say, what was the topic again? Men, how do you pick your wife? What is wifey material? So we can't wait till next week. It's going to be a great show. And until the end, any other remarks, Wonder Woman?
No.
All right. This has been an amazing night, guys. And we thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, guys, to always keep it sweet and real with whatever you do. I am Rissa, aka Sweet.
And I am Wonder Woman, aka The Real.
All right. Hi, Joe. All right, guys. This has been wonderful. And thank you so much for tuning in. And you guys go and have a fantastic night.
Bye-bye, y'all.